December the 13th, down on the micro orchard. Just going to prune these autumn raspberries, so I'll spin you around. So I've got about 2/3 of a row here, and then this row here, and then we've got 1/3 of a row of summer fruiting ones at the far end there. So just again, for anybody who's watching who might not, who's new to gardening maybe, with autumn raspberries you want to prune right down to almost to the ground. Just cut it down here, whereas opposed to summer fruiting raspberries, if I just walk around, would have been pruned after fruiting. So these are summer fruiting ones here. So these, the canes that bore the fruit, the summer just gone, they would have been pruned out. So if I just come down here, you can see where they were pruned out. And then these new growths, these will carry the raspberries for next summer. So that's just the difference really. So just for anybody who doesn't might not know about how to prune the difference between summer and autumn raspberries. I've just noticed actually I've got 2 gooseberry bushes here that need to be pruned as well. Oh well. Right, let's get on with it then. Right, that's it done. So I've got sort of 2 piles really, the bigger ones which I'm going to stack upright just to dry really, over there somewhere underneath that tree. And then this smaller ones here, which I'll just put on the fire grate there to, well actually I might chuck them underneath there, yeah, so they'll dry out better. Now the other thing we need to do, if you'll notice, I've left a few suckers. So these 3 here are autumn fruiters. There's one there, popped up. And another one just here, and there's several others, so I'm going to let my mate dig those out because he hasn't got any autumn fruiting, so I've left them in on purpose so he can, when he's ready, he can come and just dig them out. What we need to do now is the same with this is a Thornless Blackberry, and again you can see it's easy to tell the difference. So this is the new wood, it's green. This brown dark wood, that's the old wood that's fruited, so that needs to come out. Again, here's another example here. See where that's brown. These are the big new canes that will carry the fruit next year, so they'll need to be tied in. You can see that it's quite vigorous. It's probably about 10-12 foot long. So I'll get in now and do those. Okay, that task has now been done. I don't know if you can make that out where I've cut the old wood out there. So I'll just, as I say, need to tie these new canes in. The other thing I've noticed, just having a little look around on this soft fruit bed, some of the autumn raspberries have spread out, so they're coming past the sort of end of the row. So I'll dig those out. You can see they're sort of starting to mingle in with the gooseberries. So I've got those to dig out. I've got the 2 gooseberries to prune. There's quite a bit of weeding to do at some point, although it's not bad really, but keep on top of it now, it's better. Get these autumn raspberries dug out, and then we're pretty much good. And probably I'll just go and pick all the, clean the leaves up, and they can go in the leaf mould bag. And then we're good to see if we can get in and do some weeding. And then we're good to put some mulch or manure down, ready for the regrowth in spring. Right, so now it's I'm back over to the plot. I've got some dams and suckers to dig out. Okay, so we're back over on the plot. Now then, these dams and suckers. So we've got blackcurrant bush here. That is now the property of the lady who is taking over this top half of the plot. So if she might want to get that pruned at some point, I can give her tips on that if necessary. So we've got a damson sucker here. Got another one here. That one I dug out quite a while ago and just healed that in. And then there's a big one here right next to the tree. So anyway, I'm going to go and see if I can get those out now, and then I'm not sure whether I'll pot them up today or just heal them in, but we'll see how we go on, see what's underneath. Right then, so this one was the one which I dug out and healed in a few months back. The roots look good on that, they look fine. Here's one of the suckers. You can see that's got a nice root system on it, as indeed as the one next to it. This is the one that was by towards this blackcurrant bush. That one there. And you can see that's got a whole bunch of roots on there. So that should be fine. The big tall sucker right next to the tree, it was literally coming out of the tree just below soil level, you know, just underneath the soil there. So you can see I've had to literally hack it off. There are a few small roots, but to be honest I don't think that's worth trying to salvage. But never mind. So we've got 3 with good roots on, so I'm going to go and get those potted up now. I'll use my own compost because I don't have any compost down here now. So I'll bring you back when I've got that job done. Right guys, there we go. I ended up actually getting 4. This smaller one here, I managed to pull that from this bigger one, just sort of pull it out gently with some roots on. So yeah, so I'm going to take them back over to the micro orchard now, and then I'll give them another year in the pot, and then they can be planted out in the food hedge. I just love getting plants for free. That's the damsons over there. Pleased about that actually. I've got rain coming in this afternoon, so I've got some work to do up at home, which is quite a nice balance. I've got to go to the doctor's tomorrow to have some more cortisone injections in my elbows, and then it'll be doctor's orders. I've got to rest up for a few days to give it time to do its job. So just one more thing I'm going to show you before I finish. Spin you around. The elephant garlic is coming through. Can you see it there? So it looks like all that rose through. Most of this rose through. About 2 on this to come through yet. Looks like something's nibbled the top of that one, but it'll be okay. I don't know whether the slugs or the birds have a peck at them. See, they're all coming through, so happy days. And I got my purple sprouting tied back up, cleaned out. Chard's still going strong. The leeks are scratty. Probably the worst year I've ever had, but I think that was down to lack of water. And but the savoys, this row's not too bad. And the savoy cabbage are looking okay. You can see sort of hearts starting to develop, so hopefully come February or something, March, be able to have another harvest of those. So right guys, thanks very much as always for watching. I'm going to pack up and get my way home now. Done a good morning's work. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.